Hey, everybody! More of this! Threaten! Stop it, man! Now, listen. It's just like the montage, but he has quite a suntan. Well, that's probably not our boy, then. It was really dark. I don't see anything suspicious, though. It was quite filthy. Wait, there are some trophies over here. Trophies. Oh. It's a cheap ray gun purchased on the black market. It says, runner-up, 12th Neo Kobe Air Surfing Championships. I get it, he's an air surfer. Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform a full analysis, but a visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions despite his deep tan. There's a great deal of waste packed into an old model electric suction touch cleaning device. Apparently, he isn't too concerned about cleanliness. It's a Saturday Night RG-11. This is a toy gun that has been modified to fire real shells. A very low-grade weapon. It appears to be a real trophy. Aged organic materials and typical secretory organisms are all I read. Oh. There's no evidence in his garbage that he is a snatcher. Hey, what did you come out shooting for? Oh, what are you talking about, man? You're a snatcher, aren't you? You have the wrong guy, I swear. He seems to be behaving strangely. Don't let your guard down.
All right, buddy. Time to wake up. Whoa, man! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
Well, sunscreen doesn't necessarily prove anything, because humans and... But he has a suntan. Whatever. This is Ivan's bathroom. My goodness, this place is just as disgusting as the living room. An airboard is leaning against the wall. The tub is filled with dirty water. Ew. Why dirty water? Wait, there's a bottle here. Maybe it is sunscreen. There is no label. The bottle differs significantly from the one at Jean's house. It's an airboard. Its design reflects the latest aeronautic technologies. The floor is absolutely filthy. It looks more like the floor of a cattle barn than of the bathroom. It appears completely unwashed. It's soiled in a striped pattern. Striped pattern, huh? What a horrible smell. Basing your reaction, I would say that there is no Snow 9 in here either. Metal. Analyze the contents of this for me, will you? It's not sunscreen. It's suntan oil. It shows no signs of having been used recently. Sunscreen and suntan oil are like night or day and night. What's so funny? Just check it out for me. There's a crack on the bottom of the board. Something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag. It appears there's some sort of inner chamber in the board. Excuse me. There's some kind of powder in it. These are illegal drugs. And not only that, it looks like liquid sky, that powerful stimulant that's killing a lot of its addicts. There's no pollen in the room that would indicate the presence of a snatcher. I detect numerous organic residue and organisms in the water residue here. There is no evidence that he is a Snatcher here.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes. It appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a Snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop, I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a Snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a Snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no Snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
I mean, as long as he's not distributing, I seriously don't care. Do what you want.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
I wonder if it's a case of the second person you investigate is always the Snatcher. If this is even a Snatcher... Anyway, meh. Let's go to Freddy's. Hopefully this will be our first and only night at Freddy's. This is Freddie Nielsen's building. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202. You know, this is our last suspect. Will he be the one we're looking for? Let's just start shooting wildly into the building. We're bound to hit him eventually. There's a plate which reads Dormitory Okamoto. Okamoto, sorry. There used to be a tube liner station around this area. It's probably a throwback to that. It's like night and day compared to Ivan's place. This area actually looks safe. Right, which is where Snatchers would hang out. The sewer system is apparently incomplete. Steam is billowing up from underground pipes. So that means there are underground passages around here. Uh-oh, I'm sure that won't come into play. That's a remnant from before the automatic traffic system was completed. Now it's being used for advertising. Is it? It looks like it's still trying to act as a stop sign. The building is sided with imitation bricks. It's built so that one can reach the second floor from outside. Really? There are turbo-cycles and pedestrians moving everywhere. Would Snatchers actually live in an area like this where they would be seen? Sometimes the best way to hide is right out in the open. The cover has been sealed to prevent accidents, since it's not used anymore. Sensors and crime prevention cameras are buried here. Alright, let's go up. This is apartment 202. The second floor, right? Let's head up. This is it. Apartment 202. Don't forget what happened at Ivan's. Be very careful, Gillian. It says 202. Freddie and Lisa Nielsen. That's right, he is married. The door has a peephole. Can you look at the peephole? No. I guess it doesn't work the other way around. There's no mistake. This is definitely Nielsen's apartment. The door is locked. Alright, I'll knock. Ahoy, ahoy! There is no answer. Maybe no one's home. I wonder if someone's in there. I'm a junker! Open the door! Yeah, that's right. Tell the Snatchers exactly what you are. There's no answer, is there? I mean motion. Someone is inside. Hey in there! Open up! I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask you. There's no answer, is there? I wonder if he's really not home. Someone's in there. I definitely picked up motion. Maybe they cannot hear us. Who is it? I heard a voice. Hey in there, open up. I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask you. Huh?
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman?
What's wrong with your face? I'm with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen? Yes, it is. And you are... I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you? You were getting such a stink eye, lady. Pretty good looking. Well, investigator, you have good taste in women. It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy. What's this? There's some kind of map on the wall. This map just doesn't seem to go with the rest of the interior, does it? That's because it's a Snatcher map! Probably, actually. Anyway, hot chick. What's that look on your face? You don't believe me, do you? If you want to scam me, you'll have to show me a scanning warrant. I'm not one of those. Junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law. I'll have to ask you to stop that. Okay, fine. We don't want to get thrown out. It's a rather old 2D printed map. What's this a map of? That's not Neo Kobe, is it? What do you want with us, investigator? My apologies, but I'm afraid I need to investigate you, ma'am. I'll handle it. You always say that when we're questioning women. What the... Just where do you think you're touching? I don't see anything unusual. This is a map of the city of Moscow. Moscow, huh? That place has been a little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. I was gonna say... Why would they have a map of Moscow? Wait a minute. Is that like a Snatcher home base now? Just the ruins of Moscow? I'm thinking. Yes, but this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe. As a matter of fact, we are investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher. Freddy? Freddy a snatcher? That's ridiculous. Well, I mean, I can't believe that. What? My husband is a snatcher? Where'd you get a story like that? I have a montage photo I'd like to show you. Can I take a look at that? That's my husband. I can't believe my husband is a snatcher. There must be some mistake. Gibson? Who's that? That's why we need you to tell us about your husband. He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back. Have you ever been to Outer Heaven? Who's that? What's this map? I don't really know. My husband brought it back and stuck it there about 4 months ago. Sneeze. Have you experienced any sneezing lately? Even though you don't have a cold? Sneezing? I haven't had a cold yet this year. I'm in very good health. What does that have to do with anything? I don't really know. This montage photo was produced using a computer from the testimony of witnesses at a nightclub. Well, it does look like my husband. So? Maybe keep repeating it yourself. I have a terrible toothache. It could be just a coincidence, of course. Have you noticed anything strange about your husband lately? Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood to, well, you know. Could you be more specific? You see, he drives a manned taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night, without going to work. Walks at night? Oh, not that, I guess. Well, now that you mention it, he has been acting a little strange lately. But a snatcher? Have you noticed any changes in your husband's body or health lately? No. His appetite's as big as ever. No, nothing. How about his skin? Anything odd? His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. You must You must be a snatcher. Your husband is a taxi driver, right? Is it one of those underground cabs? A black taxi? Are you trying to frighten me? So it's a black taxi, right? Yes, he drives a black taxi. But so what? It'll probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem? That's not what we're worried about, ma'am. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to use a by the testimony okay, that's a mistranslation. Is to use the testimony of others. A likely story. Have you ever heard that your husband has been there? I don't know. Is that some kind of dirty nightclub? Okay, what am I missing? Oh, alibi now. On Thursday around 8 p.m. Was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. That was one of his days off. He was home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars, the Beagle Jerusalem, on TV. Are you sure about that? Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
This is Freddie's bathroom. Man, look at this fancy ass shit. Go right ahead. Check anything you want. I'll be out here. A very attractive bathroom. And sparkling clean. It's filled with water. There's something funny about this bathtub. There's just some kind of bath crystals or soap in the water. It's an unusual color. Are we sure it's water? Are we sure that the husband wasn't dumped into hydrochloric acid? There's something funny about this bathtub. It's incredibly sus. Look, you can see your reflection in the mirror. Jeez, he's always been such a handsome devil. There are a number of bottles on the shelf. It's a very attractive system bath unit. The mirror has electrical wires within it to heat up, which heat up to prevent fogging. There are no secret compartment on the mirror or in the cabinet. Now the bathtub. There's no faucet. This is an unusual bathtub. And they're odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? I can detect no residue on the surface of the tub. It has been cleaned very well. I'd like to try taking a nice hot bath in a place like this. I wonder where the water is drained from this. You got me. Gillian, a secret compartment on the back of the mirror. Doesn't exist. You troll. The shelf seems to be completely ordinary. This bathtub just doesn't compare with that thing at Ivan's place. We haven't finished investigating yet. God damn it. I was there to question her. What else is... Okay, if we just keep checking the mirror, is she gonna be like right behind us and gonna kill us? Haven't seen that bottle someplace before. Did we? Whatever. Yes, let's look at the bottle. What's this? That's the same container as the one we found at Jean's. It's just like the one we found at Jean's house. Alright, I will analyze the contents of the bottle. There's no mistake. This is sunscreen. Sunscreen in the middle of winter, eh? It looks like it's been used recently, too. That's because it's kind of a bad clue, right? Because, like, it could be that people still have some sunscreen left over from summer or something like that, and they just put it in their bathroom. I know that's what we used to do. Back when I was a day walker. Then you won't catch me dead outside. Oh god, I'm a snatcher. Oh shit. That would explain a lot.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, Snatcher scum.
That still doesn't prove it.
You figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, Junker?
That wound.
John did that to her.
Die, Junker!
Bitch.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
So, now we saw that coming a mile away, right? Like, why are you hiding your face there? And wait a minute. Didn't they say that the hair was blue? That's like the only thing that was throwing me off. Like the hair that we got from John's hand. You got snatched up. He appears to be dead. Damn, those things are as tough as heck. Its functions appear to have been completely terminated. So that skin tissue we found under Gibson's nails came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed John.
Freddie, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now.
Oh wait, maybe Freddie was the one that had blue hair. They didn't necessarily say that the female
We're
had blue hair.
outside now.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
Time to go shoot up the apartment again. This appears to be the only way in or out of the apartment. This door is locked. That's funny. I could have sworn it wasn't locked. Open up in there. This isn't working. I don't think you'll open up if you knock, Gillian. I'm a junker. Open this door. This isn't working. This is a standard electronic lock. I can open this without too much difficulty. I'm reading motion. Someone is in there.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work.
Hey, boy. We're in the living room. It's in the same condition as it was a few minutes ago. It has been touched. I don't hear anything besides us. I'm not picking up any sounds. There are no signs of anyone in this room. I don't see Freddy anywhere. Had to cough. Motion. I read motion coming from the bathroom. In the super sussy bathtub. Metal, you ready? Let's go. Okay. This is Freddy's bathroom.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Sus tub.
Where is he?
Aha! I called it.
Gillian, behind you.
Just not what I thought. Oh shit. I've had it. What? What is he supposed to aim
That was
for?
close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on Snatcher's heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down and you junk him. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
Liquid Snatcher.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
He's got a motor unicycle.
A Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
And that's the end of Act 1. That's a good way to end it. Would you like to save your investigation up to this point? No. We can't. Well, I might be able to get away with it now that I know what happened, but I don't trust it. I'll just save state. Yo, Chief, you gonna yell at me? Gillian, the department doesn't have any more money. You're fired.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out.
Yeah.
Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
I forget the voice I gave him.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were 2 snatchers, one male and one female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you 2 suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these 2 snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson.
I hate that that's unsynced.
But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
And there we go. Oh, and by the way, you gotta say something about what if I show you my money? Oh, I want him to get mad at me. Maybe I have to do it in the first act. Oh well. Okay, that's enough for this session. Thank y'all for watching. Next time, Act 2. Later.